What's up guys, and welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. I know it's been like, what, 2 months, maybe 3, and no matter how much you guys have been wanting me to play this game, I guarantee you I've been wanting to play it just as much, if not more. I've been itching to play this. The new updates look fantastic and awesome, but please, if you would like to take a minute to listen to me and hear me blab about where this series has been, I've been having so many technical issues with this series that should be cleared up once it releases worldwide, but because of that, that's why I have sort of held off on this series, just because of some technical issues. I want these videos to be as high quality as possible, so if you do hear any crackling in the audio in the background, I'm so sorry. I did everything in these last months. I've done research upon research and doing tons of different stuff, and nothing has purely fixed it, but I've been able to reduce it a little bit. But with all that being said, they have added a new friend system. I have no friends. You could be my first friend on PvZ Heroes if you want. My name is Mr. Zebra Gamer, as always, as most things are. So yeah, if you wanna add me on PvZ Heroes, I'll probably put it in the comment section as well. But in the act of fixing all of my technical issues, another tragedy happened that you might have noticed. My save file for the game corrupted and got cleared. You can see I'm only on mission 4 when we were on mission 11 on both of them. Not only did I lose my save progress, but I also lost all of the heroes I had purchased. Now I can't really blame PopCap or Google or Android for that because, you know, I am playing the game before it's available in my country, but it still stinks, you know? So I won't be able to do too much. We're not doing story mode today. We're actually gonna be playing online just for a bit of fun, just to sort of get the game back in action, because like I said, there have been tons and tons and tons and tons of changes. There are tons of new cards. The way the game works is completely different. So why don't we go ahead and get started now? All right, let's also check out our missions right now, which our missions are currently, this is our 2 new ones. It is play 5 plants that cost 3 cents or less and then win 2 games to the plant hero. So why don't we go ahead and play some plants today? They have actually changed online so that there's actually now a ranked mode. We won't be playing ranked mode yet today, but ranked mode is pretty interesting. As you can see, the more you play, you can actually earn up a higher rank. And it's pretty cool, it's pretty intense, and it's something I definitely will be willing to try once we're back into the series full-fledged. I think it's something I'm gonna wait until the official releases. People have been rumoring that the release will be this month, but seeing how, like, well, we got 2 days left in July and it's still not here, I'm guessing that's just another false rumor. All right, so we found ourselves an online opponent. Now, I don't think I'm gonna be doing, you know, perfect or amazing because I only have the base set of cards. I haven't unpacked a single thing in this new save file. And that's what the thing is, you might see that there is a new coin currency which you can use to buy basic packs, and then you can buy bigger packs with the gems. So it's just a way to get more cards, but it is harder to get cards now, but they do give you more of a base set that's more diverse. So I might be losing because these people might just purchase cards that are better than mine. But I will say that there are a lot of new cards that we'll explain if we run into any of them. Like this right here, this is new. This is all zombies on the ground get -1/1. You also might notice some design changes, like, you know, the shield around the health, which I honestly think the old shield looked better. Cat Lady, this gets +3 this turn when you play another pen. All right then, so I don't think she'll actually gain any health right now, so we might as well just go ahead and try to tackle her down now. And hopefully we'll do okay. Sorry if my voice is scraggly. I'm trying my best not to sound sick or anything, but we got some basic stuff. I'm playing some Solar Flare because honestly, she's my favorite hero and she has some really great base cards. She's one of the best, like the strongest base characters. All right, so what do we got going on now? Not too much, to be honest right now. Oh, he still doesn't have anything. Well then I'm gonna take this opportunity. I won't be doing any damage directly to him, but I'm gonna place a seedling now because it's completely protected. Unless he has like a trick up his sleeve that might be a little tough. Oh, okay, all zombies get +2. Honestly, that's the least scariest thing he could have played. Is that it though? Is that it? Wait. Why did she get? When you play, what pet did she play? Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. They didn't, but there was no pet played. That makes no sense. Okay, I'm gonna argue shenanigans on that one. We'll be able to take that card out in the next turn, but like, come on. That's ridiculous, there was no other pet played. Am I misunderstanding something, maybe? All right, that seedling is gonna turn into a spine apple. Now it'd be great if I had something to go with that spine apple, which, you know, usually works out pretty well for the sunflower, because usually she has, you know, what's it called? She'll usually have some sunflowers on the field, so, but not this time. Let's go ahead and take care of that grandma though, because I'm done with that. We don't want a frenzied character hitting us twice. So right here, this should be, he's still taking a good damage lead right now. This is a little crazy, I will have to say, but I mean, at least we're getting something on the road here. All right, now we got the sun. Like, see, why couldn't we get that before? Gosh darn it. What can we do about all this now? I'm gonna say that the best thing to do will be doing some berry damage to you over there, and then we'll play these shrooms, and then we'll play a sunflower. We'll try to play him behind the spine apple just so that it gets some protection. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Oh no, I forget about the trash can zombie. Can be a little scary because he is invulnerable this turn, and he's gonna be able to, he won't actually be able to take care of my spine apple though. So it sort of has a balance to it. But yeah, I've missed this game so much. I love it so much. As soon as I can, you know, catch up with the story mode, maybe I'll continue, but I might also just have to wait until the full game comes out so that it's less buggy and then we run into less issues. All right, so I could play a mushroom here, but then I wouldn't be able to take care of the dog walker, so instead, I'm gonna do that. And that should help me out here. I'll at least still be having a 1-card advantage. I'll still be having, you know, some extra sun coming in if I'm able to do this right, but let's see what happens. All right, and the fight begins. You might be able to hear some crackling in the background. Not only am the newest updates have made it so that the game crackles less, and it just seems to be something that happens with whatever, like, you know, non-directly through Google Play downloaded, you know, game I have, it'll have this crackling issue. It happens with PvZ Heroes as well. Whenever it is not available in my country, it has this weird crackling issue. Not only that, but I'm also like sort of editing the audio in an editor to make sure that it reduces the crackles even more. So if you're lucky, you might not even be able to hear them, which will make me a happy zebra because like I said, I want these videos to be high quality. I don't want you guys to have to deal with annoying crackles in the background of everything. It has been a frustrating few months because I have researched high and low on why this issue is happening. I have gone through different recorders, I've gone through different, you know, like I've bought 2 different phone HDMI cables, I've tried local recorders and it's like they all stink. But I've been trying my best. But it looks like I'm just not getting any cards right now. I'm like, I can't stay ahead of his curve right now. He's definitely got me controlled. And I think once again, that's definitely an issue, the fact that I just have a basic set, so it's really hard to keep that control over another character. But we're gonna keep trying. That's all we can hope to do. But you can see that what the difference is like, you know, that mushroom we just played was a newer character that we failed to mention, but yeah, that's a newer card. Basically, there are a lot more 1/1 cards. So there was only like one type of 1/1 card in, you know, the previous heroes. You would have like a 1/1 pea shooter, and that's really it on the plant side. You'd have some other things, but here it's like there's 1/1s of every type. So there's gonna be a 1/1 pea shooter, there's gonna be a 1/1 bean, there's gonna be a 1/1 nut, there's gonna be a 1/1 mushroom, and all that kind of stuff. That way it's a little more diverse, and you know, characters that benefit from that kind of stuff can actually benefit from it. All right, we're gonna finally do our first bit of damage as I'm about to sneeze. Oh gosh, I totally sneezed there, I'm sorry. Ooh, this is good, this is good. Okay, I have to use it on that because a 5/5 character is just too darn scary. All right, so that's good. But things are just, this is such a nasty situation to be in. I wish I had a card. I feel like I need to edit my deck after this one, see if we can't add anything that, you know, like a vanilla flower would be really good. I don't think that's available. I think that's only a Mega Grow. And I don't think she's a Mega Grow, but a vanilla would be really good right now on my deck. But I don't really have too many cards to work with. We're gonna have a huge unpacking once the series fully comes back when the game completely releases, but obviously that's not right now. At least right here, I'll be able to get some damage advantage, but obviously it won't last me too long before this guy hits me with a big old 7 damage. I don't know though, but we're both out of cards, so if I can control this the way I want to, I could actually take a victory here. It just depends on what he gets to, because, oh, well, I'm gonna revert the previous statement about me having any chance of winning, because he has frenzy mode too, so he's gonna smack me for a 5. And yeah, thank you, game. You know, I was actually making a small, tiny bit of a comeback, but then no. And also, he gets shields easier than I do, like, come on. And he gets his extra card. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there's no way we're surviving this next run unless we get, like, yeah. Basically not that. All right, so no matter what I get hit with, I'm gonna lose here because either the Gargantuar is gonna double smack me, or, you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Zombie gets +2, yeah, it's GG. All right then, well, I tried my best. I wish there were little emotes we could do. Like every other game you can, you know, like make an emote, but in this one you can't. All right then, well, you did your best. I'm not gonna get a Mega Shield or anything, so bye. But none of the characters he has on the screen are new. Actually, he didn't really have too many new cards in his deck. All right then, so we are almost about to get a new plant hero though. I'll showcase that. I mean, either the new plant heroes we get, you guys have seen before and I had in my old version because they're the starter heroes, but you know, it's still nice to see. Why don't we go to our next battle, but we won't actually be doing our next battle just yet. We're gonna go ahead and edit Solar Flare's deck, and we can check some things out in here. This is where there's some new things I do wanna showcase as well. Well, say there is a card, like cards to find, you can see all the cards available for Solar Flare. So it's like, oh, I'm having such a hard time finding the Dandy, what is this? The Dandy Lion King, that's what this is. And yeah, I was right, the Dandy Lion King. So like, this is a premium legendary. Well, I can actually craft it if I have 4,000 little electricity points you see there on the bottom. Well, how do you get electricity points, you might be asking? Well, if you do have extra cards that are rarer, unfortunately, I don't think you can recycle, what's it called? Yeah, you cannot actually recycle like basics, commons, but if you have any uncommons or above, like what is this right here? This is, oh, I can actually recycle this. This will do 5 damage to a zombie. I don't know if I want to though. I mean, I could, and you know, of course make some, how much was that for recycling? At 10? I don't really think there's gonna be anything for 10 that I'm gonna want though. Like how much is this right here? This is anti-hero 2, it costs 50. You know, you get that idea. So say if there's a card you're having such a hard time unpacking, there's now new ways to be able to get it. In case some of the other cards are crazy, crazy expensive. Like what is this one right here? This one is another premium legendary, 4,000, you know? So that's a random plant with like, and there's some crazy new cards that we haven't even seen like that. And there's like a triple head chopper. Like, come on, that's so cool, I want it. So hopefully one day we can get it. But honestly, we just don't have enough cards to diversify our deck, so maybe we'll try one more game of Solar Flare. If things work out, awesome. If not, maybe we'll try some Green Shadow, maybe move on to the zombie side, but I wanna focus today mostly on plants. Maybe to spruce up, we'll have an episode going online with the plants, and then we'll have an episode going online with the zombies, and hopefully that'll work out well. But that's like the best I can do for now, because like I said, it's just the quality, like there's certain issues that I'm just keep on running into when recording this game that I think will be, I'm actually 100% certain will be cleared up when this game is officially launched. So PopCap, you're listening, please release the game. I want to play the full game so badly. You know, it's available in every country but America. That's not true, it's only available in 3 countries right now, but I wish one of those countries was America. But of course, some people are still confused. Like, I mean, honestly, there have been rumors since day one of this game. Oh, it's gonna release worldwide in May. Oh no, I was wrong, okay, it's gonna release worldwide in April, and in June, it's in July, definitely July. It's like, guys, come on. All right, so I'm actually gonna use this card to take care of the Photographer Zombie. If you guys have been watching this series, and if you haven't already, watch the series. Episode 1 through 28 have been a blast, and I really do suggest it, because some people are asking me to do PvZ Heroes and haven't even watched the series, they didn't know existed, so go check it out. It's so much fun, but you would know that if you watch the series that the Photographer Zombie is one tough cookie. But okay, what is he spawning? Oh, he got 3 more cards, that's right. The, what's his name? The Professor Brainstorm is very good with card management. He usually has a lot of cards that are getting him even more, you know? So that's a little scary to go against, but we should be able to make it work. When it comes to what we got right here, what should I use? I'm gonna guess it's gonna be easier to combo up this, whatever his name is, even if there isn't another mushroom, the buff shroom, combo him up with that and see how that works. But for right now, I wanna put that there. I don't know, I feel like I should hold on to it, but it's a little too late now. I wanna use these mixed nuts, of course, with that sunflower if it gets taken out here, which it will, by a not so scary gesture. It has a lot of health, but we should be able to work with a gravestone, do 2 damage to a plant hero. Oh, when hurt, wow, actually that is a little scary, okay. Well, when I get the insta block, a zombie gets -2 too, but is that gonna do 2 more damage to me? I guess not, I guess because it's a trick, it doesn't count, it's only direct plant damage that we have to worry about. All right then, I really lucked out there. He's probably upset, I would be. All right then, but yeah, that's why we have a lot more 1/1 characters both on the plant and the zombie side because of guys like this. The buff shroom, before the buff shroom would, you know, be working with the puff shroom, but you didn't have many of these situations going on, so it's better now. All right then, so what am I gonna play? Come on now. I'm sure he has plenty of tricks up his sleeve. Jeez, he's playing so much stuff. I should be able to make this work though. I should be able to at least come out of this clean. Just go ahead, put that here, and I won't be losing anything crazy. What does he do again? I think he's just, yeah, he's a hard hitter. And then this guy over here, yeah, you get +3 this turn. Let's get rid of him as soon as we can because he could have actually put him on the side. Like, definitely, if I was him, I would not want to be losing that and put any risk. I'd rather lose health than lose him because that is such a good card to have when you have as many cards as he has in his hand, you know? All right, so obviously this time I'm gonna go ahead and use to strike through the, what is this? This is the Power Flower. It's so funny that this is a Power Flower, but in Garden Warfare, it's not a Power Flower. Like, that's not what a Power Flower looks like, you know? It's just interesting in that way. All right, so that's a dead lane. So we could go ahead and sacrifice this Power Flower. I think it's worth the risk. I think it's worth the risk because of a few things. I mean, it's so scary though, because it's like, if we let him get card advantage, he can destroy us. That's just what the Professor Brainstorm's good with, you know? So it looks like, bye Power Flower, I'll miss you. And he also spawns in 2 imps after that. It's a crazy powerful card. And then he can draw 2 more cards. This is the scary thing about Professor Brainstorm, is that if he can get that card advantage, he's just gonna be able to destroy anything you have on your field. And that's where things get a little rough. Now, obviously I have a Sunflower here, and you might be wondering like, okay, why don't I defend the Sunflower? Well, I don't have many cards to work with. So what I'm actually gonna do when it's my turn is I'm gonna put the Sunflower out. Oh, mine. And that is a True Strike. So the shield's not gonna activate for this dude. All right, this is gonna be a little unfun, but I'm gonna do what I said. I'm gonna put a Sunflower here and then put the Seedling behind it. Now, it's not gonna do any damage to the Gargantuar this time, but hopefully I luck out and I get something really good there, and he doesn't have any brains to play a trick, so. Ooh, this is gonna get real scary real fast. And this is where that card dominance can be just really hard to deal with, but we got something there. What is this Seedling gonna turn into? It's gonna turn into a Vanilla, which isn't bad, but it could have been better. I can tell you that much. Honestly, I'm gonna hold on to it. I could, of course, throw this Bellsprout. I think that's what this is called, the Bellflower. I could, there's a Pokemon. Bellsprout's a Pokemon, isn't it? But I could throw the Bellflower right here and of course match his damage, but I'm not gonna do that. And why I'm not doing that is because I need anything and everything to block their Gargantuar's damage. So in the next turn, I'm just gonna put it in front of the Gargantuar. No, don't tell me. Oh geez, what does that do again? Winterfield, a zombie does a bone. Wow! That is baloney. We have lost this game, and that's so bogus because we were doing pretty decent so far, and that won't activate my shield at all, so when he smacks me with those big numbers, just nothing happens. It just gets shrugged off. I don't like that one bit. We gotta deal with it though. Oh my, what is that? 14 damage. While in your hand, this gets +2 damage when a zombie is destroyed. Holy cow, so that is just a late game. Holy cow, what am I gonna do about that? This is GG, that is ridiculous. That is like, more than I can explain, that is ridiculous. And this is why we need a card that can give us more cards, but you just don't have any of that available for Solar Flare. Which I sort of understand why, or to become a lot more like, yeah, this is GG. This is completely and entirely GG right here, unless we get the luckiest shield of our life. All right, so we're gonna get nothing there. And then full shield, oh, there we go. All right, we're still in the game, but not for very long. Can we get it in the 2 spots I want? Absolutely not. I actually got in the 2 spots I didn't want. So now it's GG. So at this point, I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and curse slam him because it's like, he's gonna True Strike me. It's gonna kill me off. There's nothing more I can do. It's GG this time for sure. So let's go ahead and do this. So just to sort of like, as a, I don't appreciate you, little smack. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and now it's gonna be GG. What is this even? This is the landscape on the field and playing against -2. So that means that we're just gonna lose everything here. I mean, he's doing unneeded stuff at this point. All right, well, there we go. GG, 2 losses in a row, but that doesn't mean we're out for the count. Because like I said, I wanna play a few games here, so why don't we play like 2 Green Shadows? And that's all the characters I have, but we might, oh yeah, that's right, quest complete, you get a new hero. So maybe we could try out the new hero that we got here. All right then. So let's find out what our new hero is. We got 5 coins. Once again, the coins can be used to unlock basic packs, which I will be doing in its own spending spree video. It'll be one of the first videos we do coming back to the story mode and everything. But let's go ahead and find out what our hero was that we unlocked. It is Calling All Heroes. It is either Wall Knight or Spadao. Now they're both good. I feel like we should play Wall Knight because I really do enjoy Wall Knight. Walnut. Any sort of varietously mixes things up too. There you go, introducing Wall Knight. We've seen this before. You guys have, I have, so why don't we go ahead and I'll jump cut to the next game we have. Jeez, it took forever to find that match, but here we are, going against Electric Boogaloo. Now, I usually have good luck against Electric Boogaloos for whatever reason. I mean, they're usually pretty tough, but I've had good luck with them. So hopefully that continues. Here I am playing as Green Shadow now, so hopefully my deck works with me. I'm gonna oh no! This is a cool card, I got that. Of course, they give you some packs for, you know, finishing the tutorial, and that's the rarest one I got. It's crazy powerful. I haven't used it yet, but if plant does 3 bonus attacks, sign me up for that. Hopefully we can actually use it. Let's hold it into our hand all game long and see if we can't get lucky. We can get, oh, there's nothing. I could try for this and then maybe throw a pea shooter out soon, but it's really gonna be cannon fodder, to be honest with you. Just so I'm not taking 2 damage on the first turn. Oh boy. Not a good start, not a good start. I wanted some, you know, cheaper cards and I didn't really get it. Or at least that Torchwood will survive. All right, that's gonna be a 2-2. All right, oh boy. This is already turning out pretty darn sour, I have to say. Huh. I'm trying to figure out what the best course of action is right now. I guess this, just so that I'm not taking any unnecessary damage. Unfortunately, he's gonna be with a card advantage with that dog walker. Just what else do I do about it, you know? It's just like I wanna be eating a ton of damage and he still has some backup dancers he's gonna throw out here. Thank you, buddy, I appreciate it. All right, so he's gonna throw that out. Oh, man, that is crazy. And I really do think, I mean, so far he hasn't played any cards that aren't actually in the starter deck for Electric Boogaloo, which is good, I'm glad to see that. He's not at an unfair advantage like some of these guys can be. Oh, man, I don't know how I wanna do this. I mean, I could put this cattail there, and that's like guaranteed damage, you know, like every few rounds until they put a water plant down, but then of course I'm taking some extra damage. I just gotta do it, I gotta take it. I mean, I could have put it in front of one of the 1/1s, but it's like, this is just what I gotta do. It might seem like a bad choice now, but it might be a good long-term thing. Like if I could just do 3 damage every turn for the next 4 or 5 turns, that's 12 damage, you know? And it sneaks up on you, especially when I get that shield, which is good. Bounce a random zombie, please let it be something. I don't know, it's like sometimes, oh, that was so absolutely worst one I could have bounced, because now I'll be able to spawn in another dancing zombie with that. Darn, that stinks. All right then, so I'm gonna go ahead and probably put this mushroom down over there. I think that's the best course of action. Maybe not. We'll see what he plays. He's gonna go ahead and play that dancing zombie again. So I think I know what I'm gonna be doing here, which is going to be putting this mushroom here. Like, I would love to put this guy, but it's not really worth it. Maybe I could get this cattail truly buffed up, and then towards the end of the game, smack it with that triple bonus attack. Imagine that, that would, like, okay, if I can get this, the 7 damage, and do that triple bonus, that would win the game right now. That's how overpowered that card is. I mean, a lot of the cards in this game are overpowered. It's a free-to-play card game, it happens. But, do 2 damage. Don't be doing 2 damage, tisk tisk. Don't be doing that. Because this just does damage and health, so that's good. It's just a matter of, can I last until the 8th turn? Can I last? I gotta find out. Me and you, we're going through this together. All right, so we got that dude. We could do a little bit of balance here if we wanted to handle it that way, but I think we should go gung-ho with our idea here. I don't know, it's scary. It's real scary. Oh no! Get out of there with that! Okay, I can still do it, I can still do it, I can still do it, I can still do it. Watch this, boom. Gonna buff you up, it's gonna become a 9/6. No direct damage right now. I gotta do it soon though. I'm making a huge risk here, but I want it so bad. I really wanna win a game today, and I know I can do it here. Come on now, oh, come on, give me a shield. There you go. And that's going to be a freeze zombie draw card. Ooh, I'm gonna freeze it here because then that doesn't take any damage. That cat does not take any damage. That's a guaranteed takedown as well. So that's a really good combo right there. All right then, so definitely, another one. Cool, that's actually some nice stuff going on right there. So I have a few options to me that I can take here. I can put out another really strong card, but he could keep damaging me on the side, which is a scary thing. We need, and it's great that we're a plant here because we can base our reactions off of his because of the fact that we get that second placement. So we can, oh, and he didn't place anything. So I really do have a crazy choice here. I think what I'll end up doing is I'll put this here. It doesn't really matter which one I put where, this or the cat, but this I definitely want there. Now he probably has a ridiculous trick that he's gonna use to get rid of my cat somehow just because. Destroy a plant. Hashtag Zebraluck all day, every moment of my life. Got that hashtag Zebraluck flowing in. All right then, dude, can you stop it with this, game? Why do you hate me? I get it, you wanna make it impossible to win with a basic deck. Like, oh, but if you buy more cards, you can go ahead and get all of the wins you want. I have so many opportunities to really destroy here. It's just so hard. But you know what I could do? I'm gonna go ahead and play that cabbage pole, and then I'm gonna go ahead and play this guy. And then if I can get that triple bean slam in the next one, what? No! Oh, come on! I just want one win! Darn it. I should have seen it coming, but I mean, what more can I do? All right, I'm going against the Super Brains. Surely enough I can win against the Super Brains, right? I really hope so. I mean, it might be the world's best Super Brains. We're about to find out. I'm gonna get rid of the vanilla now. Well, I don't know, that's not the vanilla. This is the vanilla, that's whatever it's called. Blooming or something. I'm gonna get rid of this vanilla though. Can I get another one? The cattail is on my side. It really wants me to win and I wanna win too. So thanks for believing me, cattail. All right, how do we wanna do this? I'm gonna go ahead and get an easy takedown with that. I would bounce it, but it's just gonna come back to bite me. So I'd rather take it out right now. He has no tricks to possibly combat it, so it's the best time to really do that combo. I can I get another 1-1? Nope, I got a 5. And this is these early rounds that I'm getting really messed up with, of course. I can't bounce anything if it's a gravestone. And then of course, when this hurts the plant hero, the pirate gets 1-1, so that's gonna be really scary. Oh boy, game, come on now. Show me some love. Like, come on, show that hashtag zebra love. Everybody else can show it, but except for the game, apparently. I don't want it to be that way, but apparently that's the way it is. I'm gonna put that there and hopefully get a little bit of guaranteed damage. He's got a lot of brains around with him though, so he probably has some kind of trick up his sleeve. Oh boy. Nobody likes going against a deadly zombie. Maybe we'll have more luck when we play the zombies in the next episode, we'll have to find out. But I might as well throw a 1-1 out there just because it's like, that's gonna die anyways, right? I don't know, let's see what he plays, but it's probably gonna be more of the same, right? Da-da-da-da. It's gonna be another gravestone, and that gravestone's gonna have a mystery. Ooh, well, if he's gonna have a mystery, I'm gonna go ahead and buff up this plant. At least make it a 4-6, that's something, right? Because this is plus, what is that? Plus 2-2 to health and, which is pretty good. Oh gosh, what does that do? What does that do? Gravestone, when a science zombie does damage, that zombie gets +1. What? Okay, at least we'll be able to take care of it. You know, at least that's something. Oh man, game. It's gonna die, we're gonna do 1 damage. Luckily, he's not far ahead on health for now. Until he gets, you know, like a card that just is like, you win the game. It's basically Exodia. Oh man, we're not having good luck right now. It's just unfortunate. I mean, really, that's not a science zombie for sure. That's a mustache zombie. When a gravestone zombie is revealed, the zombie gets +1. And then you have, of course, this guy. When a science zombie takes damage, and he is a science zombie, so whenever he takes damage, he's gonna get stuff going for him. It's just so hard to tell. I'm just gonna go ahead and play that. I could, like, that's the thing, it's like, I play defensively and it works myself in this really frustrating rut, you know? And it's just, it's a horrible situation to be in. All right, well, at least we'll be able to take care of you without the vanilla plant actually dying. That's good. Yeah, da-da-da-da. And it's like, now I can't even play like the hammer dude out there without it even getting taken down, so. I don't really know if that's the best choice. I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. I'm gonna take care of him. Hopefully, well no, these two are gonna be revealed, so they're gonna get a +1-1. Jeez, what is with people having these insane decks? Like, I play Super Brains, I play Electric Boogaloo, and I don't get this crazy combos. Just, all right, at least I got that. I got it. I'm not gonna be getting rid of that dead lead anytime soon, so I gotta do that way. I didn't want to, but at least it's 3 free damage to keep us a little bit into the game for just a tad bit longer. Delaying the inevitable maybe, but it's something. All right, how do I wanna deal with this? I think it's easier to take care of the deadly now, even if that guy has 4 damage, he only has 1 health, which means I can theoretically use any plant to deal with that, so. Any plant that has damage at the least. But he's gonna have some kind of trick that's gonna be like, remove everything. All right, yeah, the Commando Whip, that's an overpowered card. We conjectured that back throughout the series that is just a crazy overpowered card. All right, got that. I mean, it's still possible to lose with one, we have, but it doesn't mean it'll happen, unfortunately. All right, how are things looking with this card? One gonna, game. That's gonna be 9 damage. I can't do it, I can't afford to do that right now. Instead, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of you. I'm gonna draw some extra cards, and then in the next round, we're doing it, we're getting the win. I don't care what happens, but I care a lot about what happens, so please let me win. It's tough, no matter which way you put it, it's so tough. All right, stop making those commando imps. It's all kinds of rude, dude. and it does so much damage. I'm gonna lose now, actually, okay. Well, there goes all my health. What is with the game being absolutely horrible? Like, to me, it's not a bad game, it's just, the game hates me. The game hates me. All right, we'll try to turn our frown upside down. Maybe we'll play some Spadao and see if things go better that way. But I mean, the best way to find out is to try. All right, a new enemy is on the horizon. It's a Morticia. The first time we're seeing her today. I'm jealous of these people who have all the nice heroes. Hopefully I can be like one of them one day. It would be cool to unlock all the heroes at some point. I want to eventually. With the amount of support you guys have shown on the series in the past, I'm sure that we'll be able to do it at some point. And here's some new cards. At least one new card that you can see is a 1/1 nut. So some 1/1s there that I don't want to fiddle with. We're just gonna take them and be happy with it. But of course, this is more of a defensive hero, and seeing how we have been playing a little bit defensive today, maybe it'll help us out a little bit. So what is this right here? This is move a plant, it gets +3. That's actually a pretty decent one. And this is just a basic card. I don't think, yep, it doesn't have any special abilities. All right, we'll just have to make that work. I don't know. Now, Immortitia's pretty crazy with the tricks. Make a random zombie that costs 2. Hopefully it'll be something with 1 health. It is. It's a ghost zombie, which does have a special ability. It has afterlife, so it'll be popping back up again in just a moment, which is fun. Guaranteed fun time right there. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong. Thought I had an afterlife. I don't know what afterlife does then. I forgot. All right. I'm gonna hold on to this bubble card. I was thinking about using it here. I'm just gonna go ahead and play this. Hopefully it's something. Oh, okay. Wait, what is this doing? Gravestone, when a science somebody does damage. Okay, I thought it was just a drone this time. I thought it was something different. Wait, what happened there? Why did I lose? Oh, okay, I guess the battle happened when I was looking at that. That was weird. I just didn't realize. I was just going crazy there. All right, so what we're gonna do is here, we're gonna move this here. Just like that. Now we have 2 more sun to make things work. So we're gonna go ahead and put a potato mine there. That should work out pretty well. Now we got sort of some defensive strategy. This pistachio or pismachio should stay alive past this round. She didn't have too much to say about it, which is great. And that's it. All right, cool. Ooh, we got double. That's good. I'm seeing double right now with a double, which is great, like I said. Let's put that there. I'm gonna put this here. You can see I was gonna actually give the potato mine some stuff. Now I'm really scared for her late game, because at this point, her late game has to be all kinds of scary. You gotta think about it. She hasn't played any cards. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in her hand. Hasn't been playing any tricks. Of course, she has this dolphin zombie over here, but dolphin rider zombie, but it's just, I feel like there's gonna be more here. Ooh, and I'll be able to play this walnut as well. So what we're gonna do, okay, so when played, plants with no strength get +2. But what if it's a plant that now has strength but didn't previously have strength? I guess we'll find out right here. What happens if you put a pineapple on top of a pineapple? Will the spineapple get an extra bit of damage? They will not, so it only purely affects those with 0 damage. So unfortunately, we're actually not gonna lose our, well, we're gonna lose our 1-up. We're not gonna lose both of our plants, which is good. We should be able to take care of that gargantuan by the time it actually would have a chance to attack me. When it comes to damage lead, we're doing pretty good. All plants in the ground get -1/1. Well, there goes that chance, bye-bye. Oh, why did the Spadao have to go? Or that, yeah, all right. And also I said Spadao when we're actually playing Wall Knight. I'm sorry, I just now realized that before we hopped to this game. But this is where it gets scary because it's just card management is so hard when you don't really have that many great cards. So it can be tough, it can be tough. All right, we can at least get that over there. Draw 2, can you not draw 2 cards now? Luckily that's the rest of her brains. I mean, it's a decently fast moving game for what it is. We're gonna be able to do a little more damage here. And if we could get the shield up soon, that'd be good. I don't know if I should hold on to that. Let's see what she does. If she plays another Gargantuar, then of course we'll go ahead and play it there. All right. It's hard because it's like I could use this on that guy and get rid of her only damage dealer. I just don't really know. It's such a hard decision sometimes. I don't know what that's gonna be either. I think I need to hold on to it, even if I lose a few cards here. It just sort of seems like the best opportunity to take. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Oh gosh, what does that do again? That's gonna buff it, another zombie, I think. Please let it not be, it's gonna be that one. Okay, if I get a shield here, that would be great. Come on, game, you know what to do. All right, and no shield. well, this at least means I think a guaranteed shield for next time, like this hit right here. Boom, it's gonna be a shield. It's gonna be, your hero can't be hurt this turn. It would have been nice to have that a moment ago, but okay. What? Now a sunflower? Are you kidding me? Like, I honestly, like, I'm going to have to end this episode on no wins. No wins, not a single one. That is so ridiculous. This is just the power of having a basic deck. What do you know? All right, we're gonna go ahead and throw that out. Maybe I'll find a game changer that's like a 10 damage. Oh yeah, I do draw a card for that. All right, how do I wanna handle this then? I don't have enough sun for it. So you know what? I'm just gonna put it here because it's like, if I'm not gonna. Yeah, it's GG. Oh, game with the commando imps. What? That didn't do any damage. Oh yeah, that's right, I don't take any damage. I forgot. I already forgot. I'm not always that good with memory, apparently. Well, he's just gonna play something in front of there, and now I'm gonna die for real, but we can at least, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, like, whatever to the sunflower. I need just more defense. Yeah, because we're gonna lose to the dolphin, but maybe we can get an insta shield and I could be a happy zebra. All right, well, there it goes. We tried our best. We tried our very, very best, but that's all we can do. 5 losses? 5 losses. I don't know if we're going to be able to actually compete online without buying cards. We'll try to get on the zombie side and see if we have any luck, but for right now, things are turning up so well. So I guess, you know, in between episodes, of course, I'll be earning up more coins, I'll be earning up more gems so that we can continue on with the story mode. And once I'm finished up with the story mode, or at least catched up, so that I can be back to where we were in episode 28. Maybe at that point we can continue on. We'll have to find out, but I really do hope you did enjoy this episode. I tried to make it a little longer than normal because I knew you guys would appreciate that. But thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give this video a like, share it with your friends and family, and of course, comment in the comment section below. If you watch this point of the video, make sure you comment defeated zebra so I know you've watched the end of the video and that you're a Zebratastic viewer. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.